walking around the grounds today and I just had this idea that I would talk a little bit about minimalism in case any of you are thinking about living off grid. The first thing that you would probably have to do is think about getting rid of some of your stuff. That's how, at first, the way we started, we just were like, wouldn't it be really cool if we could go live off the grid? And Brian just really hated his job at the time and wanted to not work anymore. He's really enjoying doing projects outside and things of that nature. So that's how we got started, is just kind of a dream that we wanted to make happen. So then I actually came across this the other day. It was a timeline of like what we had to do to make it happen, like what would we really have to do. So we sat down and wrote down all the things that we would have to give up and get rid of. And so that's what we just started doing, slowly, gradually getting rid of all the excess stuff that we didn't really need. And I'm a hot mess right now. I've been walking around outside, so excuse me if I look disheveled. Ooh, I'm using big words. I'm going to have to put on my granny glasses now because I took a couple of notes just so I could say. First of all, I looked up, like, what is minimalism exactly? What is the definition of minimalism? And it said that it's a simple life, getting rid of unnecessary expenses, less financial burdens, getting rid of excess stuff, living life experiences instead of having worldly possessions. So if you are thinking about doing this kind of stuff, maybe you go to Starbucks every day, which I used to like to go to Starbucks every day. It's kind of nice going in and you smell the coffee and it smells so good. But what got me is having to go up to the counter and putting out a $5 bill for a little cup of coffee that I was going to finish in a couple of minutes. When I could take that money and go buy, I could probably buy like a fancy coffee machine or something. So what I did was, and I'm not good at the numbers, Brian is the one that's good at the numbers. So what I did was I took, say you spent $5 a day for going to Starbucks in a week. And this isn't even counting like if you grabbed something to eat or something while you're in there. Or your kid is like, give me one of those little cakey pop sucker things. So let's say you spent $5 a day. That's $35 a week. 52 weeks. That's $1,820. And that could be, this is just for Starbucks. And $5 is probably being very, very generous because, or not generous, what am I trying to say? You know what I mean though. You're probably actually going to spend a lot more than that. But I have some members of my family who smoke, and I care very deeply about you guys, and I know that it's hard to quit. And I'm so glad that I never got started doing that, because I did try it when I was 18, but turns out I'm kind of like, I'm very frugal with my money. So it has been fairly easy for me to give up certain things because I never was one to spend a lot of money. Anyway, so the subject of cigarettes. Let's say you you're only smoking one pack a day. In 1 year, you could have saved up $2,084. And again, I'm not great with numbers and math, so I just kind of pulled up something. I just looked on the internet to see how much could you save if you smoked a pack a day and gave up smoking. Another thing you could give up is fast food. I don't even really like fast food all that much, except for Taco Bell is my my one weakness. And every now and then I'll go into Taco Bell, but I get something off the dollar menu and I'll spend $2 and that's it. But then like going out to eat in a restaurant, which right now you can't really do anyway, so but I know that they made it where you can have it delivered, and that's probably, I mean, I know Brian's sister, if you're watching this, hi Sherry. I hope you don't mind me talking about you, but the thing is, if you order out all the time and you're paying to have that food delivered, and then you're paying you may not be paying a delivery fee right now, but that is all stuff that just over time it adds up to huge expenses. And if you are living like that, you would never be able to go off grid. I'm not going to there are so many different subjects that you could talk about on this, but you do have to make some sacrifices, and you have to save up the money. You can't just come out here with no money. And even, you know, with solar and living out here, you're still going to have expenses like internet. You have to have, like, I can't make a video and put it out there on the internet without paying a bill. And then there's insurance and car expenses and other just things that come up. If you have any ideas on like questions about living off grid that you want answers to, put them in the comments section. And I appreciate you guys taking time out to watch my videos, and I'm trying to talk about more interesting things that people might want to hear about. I'm not comfortable on camera. I probably never will be. I don't know. I'm very shy. Anyway, my lips are dry. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.